When I was a kid, I did mean-spirited and insensitive things, but I didn't know any better. An experience made me a dick without realizing it, and since I wasn't used to the idea of other people being just as important as me, I was a pretty shitty little brat. And I lacked empathy because I rarely felt the sting of fucking another kid over, mainly because I just didn't do it that much. I was too shy and scared to pick on or tease dudes I didn't know, so instead, I would just be shitty to people who actually liked me. Yeah, I was a real class act at age 10, strap in. And I had this next door neighbor named Jamie Miller who was about 3 years older than me. And he would hang out with my older brothers from time to time, but he would also hang out with me, which was really cool. He kind of served as this ambassador between me and my siblings. And me and Jamie would play outside together or with other kids from around the cul-de-sac, and I recall things being generally good-spirited and fun. And he was also just like a very supportive dude. Like I was doing really badly in the 4th grade, and he was just totally encouraging. He was like, stay with it, be more focused, and next semester you'll do a lot better. Just a very nice guy. So I felt the need to be shitty to him for whatever reason, because I guess it was an opportunity where I could. I didn't detect any chance of him pulling a fast one on me or betraying me in any way, so I thought I'd seize the opportunity to be a mini sociopath. Like there was this one Saturday after a major snowfall where I wanted to hang out with Jamie, so I gave him a call, and he said he would be out in about 15 minutes, and I said cool, and then hung up. But then I thought, hey, I think it would be really funny if he were outside, all dressed up in his snow clothes, while I'm still inside in my PJs, laughing at him from a window's view. Yeah, you know what, that sounds pretty cool. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's go with that. When he came out about 15 minutes later, he was decked head to toe in winter clothes, and I was just staring at him through my massive living room window, just chuckling away at the poor sucker. And the second he saw me cackling away, he turned around and headed right back to his house. And the look he had on his face was one of such utter disappointment that I couldn't help but feel ashamed. And the moment he turned around was the moment I felt fucking awful and just ran to put my snow clothes on and just run outside and tell him, hey, it's all just a joke and I didn't mean it and it's all good now. Let's just forget that ever happened. But I wasn't fast enough. He was already back inside of his house, and I tried knocking on his door, but it was clear he wasn't coming out. So I went to go play out in the snow by myself, and I guess he saw me doing that, so he must have felt bad. I was already doing the whole self-pity thing back then. And he came out, and I apologized and tried to make up for it, but I could see that the damage was already done. It wasn't enough. I guess our trust was just kind of inherently fucked from that point on. And the next time I remember seeing him was in high school. He was a senior, and I was a freshman, and we never talked. That's all I remember. Jamie Miller is a character I made up, but the incident really did happen. I just don't want to give out the real dude's name.